Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, September 8th, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I bring forth my delightful presence to help balance the world. Just gotta say, I almost said 2013 instead of 2023. Which is funny because I was debating bringing this up, and I guess this is definitely called to bring this up. I got several new decks today. I order decks sometimes like on Kickstarter, so I got 2 Kickstarter decks I ordered, and I always love Alana Fairchild's decks, and I ordered this a while ago, and all 3 decks arrived today. And the card that I pulled from Medicine Heart by Alana Fairchild actually is the Wolf card. Of course, it's not still on the top because I pulled other cards. Is it right under that? Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, there it is. She-Wolf of the South, which feels very appropriate. But this card talks about the red path of your past and utilizing that past karma as a beautiful foundation to move forward from. And Cancer energy can definitely hold on. Cancer energy can definitely dwell in the past. And beyond that, Piscean energy has very deep karmic roots. With Saturn in Pisces, we are being called to work deeply through this past karmic energy. That's keeping us stuck in unserving patterns. It's keeping us stuck in not moving forward. And so, as I almost said, 2013, maybe we want to look back over the last 10 years, over the twists and turns and shifts. What are you stuck on? What are you still holding on to? So the other 2 decks, Everybody's Tarot, and looking for the box top. Here it is. Everybody's Oracle. Very fun. One of the cards that I pulled from the Tarot is the 4 of Pentacles. You can see I'm holding on to this here. Now it's funny because the 4 of Pentacles in my Osho deck that I use every day, that I love so much, is the Miser. But it's a holding on to. It's a hoarding. So we're getting this message. There's something that we're holding on to that's needing to purge, that's needing to be released. We're building to a new moon in Virgo next week. We got some time. But it's so funny that we have Virgo in the fall in the northern hemisphere, or preparing us for fall. I guess it's the end of summer, technically. We have this idea of spring cleaning, but maybe this is also a call to fall cleansing, like how the leaves prepare to drop. The trees let go of what no longer serves, and we are being called to drop. We are being called to purge our fall cleanse in and through this energy. So just keep that in mind. Now, I think this goes hand in hand with what I spoke about yesterday, the Eris energy, the goddess of discord, because I think in a lot of these things that we're holding on to, it's almost like Pandora's box, where we're like, oh, keep the lid on that, because if you let that out, even if it looks like there's something shiny in there, there's a whole bunch of spiders in there too, and they're all going to be creeping out, right? So we just tuck that box away until the universe is like, face the box. And I think this energy right now, Saturn in Pisces, especially in its retrograde, is like, face the box. I also feel like Mercury retrograde kind of balancing in opposition, even though it's not an exact opposition, but it's balancing that Virgo is like, what do you need to look at? Where do you need to face the box? Where do you need to face the spiders in the box, or the cobwebs in the box, or whatever that is that's keeping you stuck in loops? So the astro for today, it's a little bit muddy. We got some mud going on. Sun in Virgo, earth energy, moon in Cancer, strong water emotional energy. We have some strong earth energy as well. We have the sun and Jupiter in trine. So Jupiter went retrograde this week. To me, this is a call to focus on what's important. So in your purging, in allowing your fall cleanse, letting the leaves leave, letting those old pieces move on, it's keeping in mind and keeping in focus what is important and recognizing that while these leaves, they held their time of importance, you know, taking in the light, taking in the lessons, taking in the nutrients, they need to move on so that you can keep growing, so you can stay healthy. When leaves stay on too long, it sucks the energy from the tree. The tree, or you, need your energy. Without this baggage, we'll call it this baggage, holding on at this time. The moon is making the rest of the connections. The moon is actually connecting to Saturn. That'll be in the early morning hours, maybe in dream time. My dreams have been really interesting. I don't know if yours have been. I got poked in the face with a cactus needle this week. Last night I was cleaning blood off of like a kind of a Batman symbol. It has been interesting. I know that there is also karmic work unfolding in dream time, at least for me, probably for you as well. So moon and Saturn are connecting. Watch for emotions coming up, also needing to be part of the purge. I think so often that's what we're afraid of in the box, is the emotions that come along with it. I think a lot of times when we just face the emotion, it moves through so much easier, with so much more ease. Now, speaking of emotions, Moon and Mars are going to square off in the afternoon. We may get impatient, we may get frustrated, we may feel out of balance, we may not feel delightful in and through this energy, and that needs an outlet as well. Keep that in mind. Getting frustrated, it's not a bad thing. It's a human thing. We all get frustrated at times. Where it becomes more of a challenge is when we take it out on others. Watch that, because Mars in Libra, it's going to be really easy to point the finger, but chances are any of that frustration outside is pointing at something inside that you need to look at. Something inside, some of that discord that you may be carrying. Moon is finally winding up by connecting to Mercury. Like I said, it's a little bit muddy. So Mercury in Virgo, Moon in Cancer. Recalling these things of the past that are just keeping you stuck, again, in these patterns. Watch for them coming up in various moments. I had a big inner child thing. I got so much inner child energy going on in my chart right now. But I had a big inner child thing. And I was like, oh, here this is again, that I recognized. And I was like, there's Eris, actually Eris. So as a Sagittarius, Eris and Aries is in my 5th house. And I was like, there it is. And then these cards came and they were a blessing to help me move through. So watch for that. Watch for the muddiness and address it. Oh my gosh, do we have a cow panther coming in? Lucci's like coming on into this area. We'll see if she wants to come be on camera. Come on, Luch. Usually she's just like, I'll just talk off camera. She's coming. Come over here. Over this way. We'll see while I show you my cards. So, card-wise, I pulled my usual 5. Hi. Come here. Come say hi. Are you going to be my Mahalo? I thought Wolf was. Oh, she's getting up and climbing on things. Jeez. No. Don't go there. No, don't go there. Discord is here. Discord herself is right here. And she took off. Okay. One day she's going to get on camera. I think she's getting closer to it. For the tarot cards, I'm going to show you all the cards and then we'll dig into them. 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. So I love these pictures. They're just why it's called Everybody's Tarot. Just super simple, right? And then I pulled Hope and Beauty. So these cards, the Eight of Swords, the fear, the anxiety, even that analysis paralysis, getting stuck in the mental. And these two cards with it is, okay, when you're getting stuck in the mental, remember what you can prioritize, what's really important to you. And hopefully the gold that glitters for you, I'm hearing all that glitters is gold. Let's be fair, it's been played more because of Steve Harwell lately. But what glitters for you probably is not a golden thing. It is a golden thing, but what is important to you truly, and where and how can you bring your focus to that and support that energy? That's going to help you rebalance. Don't get stuck here. So often this is where we get stuck. This is the discord. This is the repeating patterns that we get stuck. But truly, this repeating pattern that we're stuck, if you can move into what is important and find that alignment, you're going to be able to move through it. And, find yourself back on the top of the world. Now, I love this. The beauty card, I feel like, goes hand in hand. When I see beauty, I think of one of my favorite Rumi quotes. I say that about all of them, right? Let the beauty you love be what you do. There's hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. So there's that beauty energy. And here's hope. And hope, again, speaking of Pandora's box, hope was one of the energies. Like, I guess in the story of Pandora's box, like, all these nasty things flew out. And before everything could fly out, all these nasty emotions, hope stayed in the box. I always related to that. My family would call me Pandora. Maybe I am a little bit. But I always resonated with, like, the hope, because I've always been somebody who leans into hope. Now, hope can be a double-edged sword, right? Because with hope comes that fear sometimes of it not happening. I think hope and faith are a really good pair to go in together. Hope for that beautiful rainbow, the beauty unfolding, right? That good. And the faith is knowing that with the rain that comes the rainbow, right? With the rains in the rainbow. Sometimes the rains are necessary. Sometimes these storms are necessary. And we don't need to give up hope in and through those energies. And we can tune into the beauty. So I'm loving these cards in supporting our mental energies. Recognize where you're feeling that. See where you can bring a little beauty, bring a little hope, and reorganize your thinking. Refocus to what's truly important. Like, for instance, if there's somebody who you're thinking of and wanting to connect with them, but like beyond connecting with them, what's important to you? Is it the love that you have for them or share with them? Send them that love. Honor that love. And then go love on somebody else who's like around you. If you are hoping to feel better, that's always mine, right? I'm hoping for wellness. Do well for you. Beyond just sitting in that hope and then going and have a Big Mac, like, go eat a cucumber, right? So there's some beautiful energy in this, but it's taking us breaking patterns. And now I've gone way longer. I guess I'm feeling chatty. That's it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are. You beautiful, hopeful being. Namaste.